So this just arrived in the mail, and I was expecting it, and I wasn't expecting it. So this was kind of a mistake, but it might be a happy mistake. But before I get into this, let me show you guys the last thing that I bought when I was in Vegas a couple days ago for my mom's birthday. And so on her birthday, um, we went to the store, or like the outlet, to get her watch size, which is the gift that we bought my mom for her birthday. So we went to get it size, and while we were there, obviously we had to go look around. And so at the Levi's store, which is one of my favorite places to constantly go to, it's the Levi's store and Goodwill thrift shops. It's like the places that I constantly go to because I'm just constantly looking in the clearance section, especially at Levi's, because they always have an additional percentage off the clearance price already. And if something's just been clearanced and clearance, or I should say marked down and marked down, it just gets insanely cheap. And I've scored some amazing pieces for like practically free. Like I might have just have walked out of there with it in my back pockets. And so at this Levi's store in Vegas, I managed to pick up this really dope trucker jacket. It's like a wool material on the outside, and on the inside, on the inside, on the inside, on the inside, is this really nice lining. See? This is the material on the inside. And it's like a corduroy collar. It's really dope. And it's Levi's their premium brand. So when it comes to premium, it's like their stitching is a little bit better. The buttons are higher quality. Overall, it's just a little bit better material, especially when it comes to their denim. It's just a really dope jacket. And so retail price for this was $118. Got marked down to $63.98, and clearance price that I got it for, 44 bucks. 44 bucks. 44 bucks. $44. These kinds of deals is what makes me happy. And honestly, like as much as I love brands and I love shopping, I think the thrill for me when it comes to this industry is one, styling. So it doesn't matter what the brands are, or what it is. For me, it's just like how it's put together. So you can have your whole wardrobe can come from the thrift shop. Your whole wardrobe can come from freaking, you know, Target or Walmart or whatever. But if you're able to put together and make it look dope, that for me is a thrill. Second, biggest thrill for me is finding scores like this, finding items that are full retail, really expensive, and then being able to get it for really, really cheap, really, really cheap, really, really cheap. Like once I even got a Brioni suit jacket at the thrift shop for 13 bucks. Retail on a Brioni jacket, let's not even talk about it. But that's that. Now to the possible happy mistake, which is a pair of sneakers. These are, I hope, we should probably open this first. Okay. Let's see. Got these. So I guess just to say the mistake is I put a bid on these on an online sneaker shop site maybe 3 weeks ago. And it's one of those sites, I don't want to name the site name, but it's one of those sites where you put a bid, and if there's a seller out there that wants to sell it for the price that you want to buy it for, then they will then they'll sell it to you. And then the seller will ship the shoes to the company, and the company will authenticate and make sure it's legit, and blah 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 blah, make sure it's the right size and all that, and then the company will send it to you. I've never bid on this website before. I've done eBay and all those other things, but on this website I didn't realize that when the seller accepts the bid, they just automatically push the transaction through and put the payment through. I thought that you would bid on it, and then they did the bid said that it was live or it's good for up to like 3.5 weeks or something like that. And then I thought they would send me a confirmation, hey, your bid is good, something like that, right? And I was looking for answers. I was looking for like through their policy of like, how do I cancel a bid, or how do I know if it's confirmed, or when will I know? And I couldn't find my answer right away. And then time just passed and I just forgot that I had bid on it until I got an email conversation saying, hey, you won these sneakers and they're being sent to us to be authenticated. And I'm like, wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? So that's the mistake. Did I want these sneakers? Yes. Do I want these sneakers? Yes. I just wasn't expecting it. And if I'm totally honest, if they sent me some kind of like confirmation, I might have actually said, nah, I might have changed my mind, to be totally honest. But there's no way for me to back out of it. And that's my fault. That is not the website's fault. That's totally my fault for not, doing my own research on how everything worked. And I got them. And I did want these originally. So let's see. Now let's just hope they're correct. Ooh. So for those of you that already know, these are, based on the box, Nike Blazer Lows in conjunction with KAWS and Sacai. And it's size 9 in the beige, pink, orange, and blue color way. I'm gonna hide this just because I said I would say what the website is. Let me take the other ones out. So correct size. They're not used, which is great. Comes with extra laces. Comes with Sacai tags. It is Sacai, right? Or is it Sacai? Sacai. No, it's Sacai. I'm pretty sure. I'll double check. So these came out a while ago. These are so butter. These are totally, and I pretty much sure I won these. Yeah, I copped these for $120, which I believe is retail. I'm gonna have to do some research real quick. These are so clean. These are so clean. I love KAWS, and I love collaboration on it. I love this one specifically. There's also like a dark purple, and another color. It came out in 3 colorways. And I wanted these, and when they first came out, I did not get them, and I was very, very sad. And then I went on to this website to check what they were going for, expecting to be way above retail, and they were not. They were actually, I think these are retail. I think these are retail. Okay, yeah. So these actually retailed for $140, and your boy got them for $120. Well, after tax and processing fees, came out to $154. That's still not bad. That's technically $14 above retail. But yeah, I am so surprised that these are currently underselling, and I guess that's just the value of the market right now. Which is, sneakers has been so weird. I've been in this game. I don't want to say I'm in this game because I'm really not in this game anymore. But I've been buying. I used to be. I used to be in this game, I should say. I'm not in this game anymore. I'm not in this game anymore. I'm not in this game anymore. And us old heads might say like that was like prime because it was like right before it transitioned. Like I used to be able to go to like the local Foot Locker, get the latest Jordan drop, just be there at 7 a.m., 2 hours before the store opens, and I'd be first in line. um and it was just like those were the days, right? Or those were the days where like you literally hunted for dead stock sneakers. Dead stock is a term that's used when it's a stock that is not selling and the store and the shop puts them in the back because they're just not selling. It's a dead stock, like no one wants them. And in the early days, I'm talking like 90s, 80s, even possibly, um your sneakerheads, or the people who wanted sneakers that no one else had will go to stores to be like, yo, let me see what's in, can I go check out your stock room, can I see what's in the back, what do you guys have that you haven't sold? And then the shop owners would be like, yeah, for sure. So you'd be allowed to go in the stock room, check out their inventory, and then you can buy all the shoes on like super crazy sales because no one wanted them, right? These were also days like maybe later 90s when like Jordans would end up on the outlet stores or on the clearance racks, not like they are today in the outlet stores where like they just send their inventory there. No, like Jordans were like super on clearance racks because there wasn't hype around them back then. like that they are now, I should say. And it was just a crazy time, And like I remember going to shops looking for through stock rooms and checking out what wasn't selling and negotiating prices or trading on like different platforms. And like this is before, man, this is like, I mean, this is probably around eBay days for sure. But even then, like that was crazy because back then on the eBay days, like you couldn't. There's no real way to authenticate, and so this is like really more like the Nike forums, like that you would Sneaker Talk. That's what it's called, Sneaker Talk, which I think is still around, which I haven't been on in forever. But Sneaker Talk were the forums that you go and you kind of like legit check people, right? So like if you saw a pair of sneakers on eBay, you go on Sneaker Talk and you go on the forums. It'd be like, "Yo, I'm about to buy these Blazer low cause from this dude on eBay. Has anyone bought from them before? Yes, no, whatever, whatever." And you would get like you would get recommendations and reviews, be like, "Yo, that dude's legit," blah blah. Um, there's also meetups in the park. Like those were the days. And I know I sound like an old head because I am an old head, but now it's just like no, there's no fun in it, right? Like now I have to like sign onto the app and make sure I'm logged on and hopefully I get it. And like there's like like raffles I get, but there's like no there's no effort. It's almost like you're just guaranteed to just like if you really want to play sneakers, you have to pay over retail, which sucks. And then market drops and all that stuff and blah 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 blah. But I did really want these. And now with sneakers, when it comes to like sneakers like this, not just like kind of like basic sneakers like Chuck Taylors or like Van sneakers, but like sneakers like this, like hype sneakers, I guess you call them now, is like I only get these now when I really want them, or like a pair of Jordans if I really, really want them. And like I said, if they were to send me a confirmation email saying, "Hey, you won these," I might have rejected it. So this is a happy mistake because I am happy I got these. I can't wait to rock these and to style these up. Uh, yeah, Cause Sakai Blazer Nike Lows in the beige color. These came in a maroon, in a blue, and a purple color. And honestly, I'd probably rock all of them, but I did settle on these because I think I could just wear them with more. Actually, kind of go with my shirt now. But that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video.